What's going on, collective? Welcome to By This Season for Tarot. For those that are new to my channel, welcome. For those that are not new, welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in here. This is just going to be a general reading for the collective. However, I do have a channel message for you guys. If you're new to my channel, please feel free to check out the description box below. This is going to be a reading on the go, no face reading, so you might hear things, but you definitely probably won't see anything other than a little bit of color. Anyway, guys, I had received this channel message yesterday in between doing readings, and it just, Spirit put this on my heart to share with the collective, because a lot of people that show up and do tarot and do readings, right? Everybody has their own agenda, whatever that agenda is. People know if their spirit is pure or not, right? And some people, I feel like, are not even yet awakened to their true self. They're still under false pretenses, false mask, but still glorifying the same divine. Now, there is a lot of people I've witnessed personally, not only just like normal people. I'm not talking about readers or anything like that. I'm just, in general, I'm just saying, that claim that, you know, they're self-made, they're self-mastered, but in reality, you are not self-made and you are not self-mastered. You know what I mean? And I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into why I'm saying that. You have to take into account, or accountability, that you are divinely made and divinely conquered, because it is Spirit who dwells in you. It is Spirit who dwells in your vessel. And the Spirit within you notices the enemy within others. This is how you become so aware of your surroundings, how you become so aware to read between the lines, how you just become so aware with your own self. It is because Spirit dwells in you. You will see the difference between the divine dwelling in an individual vessel versus someone who has not even a connection with the divine. And the divine that they're connecting to is not divine, but they call it divine. It is actually spirits, other entities that dwell. And I'm telling you, collective, if you pay attention to what's out there, you will know the difference. You will know the difference. Just pay attention. Just look. Hear their words. Look at their mannerism. Look at them in general, right? Because a spirit that, a divine spirit that dwells in an individual, they're not going to look like they're starving for life, okay? Or they're struggling, okay? Now, with that being said, I feel like this is a message for someone that may be out here trying to tap into different readings, or is becoming obsessive with readings, or has been, or this is all that someone here does. You have to be mindful of who you watch and who you let read for you, because energy transfer is significant. And when somebody connects to you spiritually, it's that person has wired themselves to you. They have plugged themselves up to you. So whatever spirit dwells in them, guess what's happening? It's going to dwell in you. It's going to attach itself to you. It has linked itself to you through that individual. So you have to be very careful, okay, collective? This is going to be a specific message for someone. I feel like a lot of people talk about how, I did this on my own. I did that. And true, you did. Maybe there was nobody physically else around you. But in reality, it is the spirit that dwells in you that has given you and has given you access to new doors, new opportunities, access to love, access to experience. Because if it wasn't for spirit that dwells in you or around you, those opportunities will not show up. But it is because there is a prophecy on your life, a destiny on your life, that spirit dwells with you. So if you have a calling on your life, your spirit is going to make sure, has to make sure that you are guided in the right footsteps, that you are connected with the right individuals. It's not only by your hand, but it is by the divine's grace on your life. Why you have what you have, why you have experienced what you have, why you've loved, why you've lost. Everything surrounding in your life is divinely orchestrated. It is not because you did this or you did that. It is because the power that lies within you. Now, hopefully, those who are consciously aware and those who have experienced this or understand, you're going to understand what I'm saying. You're going to get it. Somebody here could be from Georgia. The initials of B or I, A could be significant. I don't know why I heard Ocho Cinco. I don't even know. Who is that? Ocho Cinco. Is that a thing? I think that's a person, right? I don't know. Don't get me lying. Ocho Cinco. Is that like I want to say a football player, but listen, anyway. If you guys know, then you know. But I don't know why that sounded Ocho Cinco. Because 85. Ocho in Spanish is 8. So 85 is significant. 1985, August 5th. Somebody here could be life path number 8 or 5. Somebody may have a 5 or 8-year-old. But anyway, collective, this was a separate message apart from everybody else. I feel like some people need to stop giving themselves so much credit, but start giving the divine credit. Because when you were going through what you were going through and there was nobody there for you, the only person that you could call on was God. The only person that you had to call on was God. It wasn't everybody else. It was you, yourself, and the divine. You, yourself, and God. So give credit where credit is due and stop taking all the credit for the masterpiece that you think you've become. Because the work is not done yet, and it will never be done. There's so much work that has to be done here. And somebody thinks that they're like at the top, near the top, there already, and you're not. Somebody has let a lot of ego and get in the way, has blinded them. They're arrogant, okay, has gotten in the way because maybe they have been blessed with some sort of stability or wealth or foundation where they're able to take care of multiple people. This could be somebody with riches. But at the end of the day, that money is paper. It can turn to ash. It could turn to crumble. It could crumble. It could be shredded. It could be burned. It's not long lasting. It's not. It's temporary. Everything you have is temporary. So what have you truly built? If you haven't built yourself up, but you're so concerned about building your exterior up, but you yourself, you're not stable, you're not solid, you have not yet even mastered your own individual demises and faults. What are you really building then? If you don't start with yourself, what are you really building? Because everything will crumble eventually. It's only a matter of time. I feel like some people feel like they get a little bit of spirit in them, and it's almost like, if that's what they feel that they have, it's almost like this instant, I'm better than you, or I got more than you, or I'm too, I am this, I am that. Like, people are so bound with titles these days. It's ridiculous. Because who are you really? And how do you know that you are that person? Do you walk in that shoe every single day, live, breathe in that title, in that energy? Because if you don't, but you for instance, I'm just going to give this as an example. A lot of people will call themselves empresses and high priestess and this and that, but are you living that life? Are you truly walking in those footsteps of that energy? Or are you just calling yourself that because it's trending and it's, oh my God, everything is so spiritual and this and that? Listen, people just scratch the surface. Because in reality, those are the same people that get offended. Those are the same people that still have outbursts, that still do all types of extra stuff. They don't act righteous at all. But then they call themselves these spiritual titles, but hold no spiritual rank. But it's because of what is being put out there that they assume that, oh my God, yeah, this is me totally. Because why? Your looks? Or I just, you see, it's like a lot of things need to be put into perspective. But we always know that you can always tell what's real and what's fake. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how good you think you're hiding it. Those that see beyond the veil can see you. And shout out to everybody out there who thinks that, whatever you think. And of course, this is always my spiritual message that I'm delivering to you guys. But yeah, it's some very, very powerful stuff, to be honest, that people associate themselves with some very powerful entities and names, but yet I guarantee you have not even done any kind of research. They don't even know their lineage. They don't even know ancestry. They don't even know history, but yet can slap a title and just call it what it is. It's almost like I feel like this falseness that the collective has consumed or is upon the collective has created such an illusion that masks people's true identities. But it's almost like I said, only the real individuals who can see beyond the veil can pinpoint each and every single one. Because regular people won't be able to do that. People who just are starving for information or starving for answers. But the answers are always within. And how do we teach people to go within? It's easy to tell someone, oh, you know, you need to meditate, but how do you meditate? How do you connect with source? How do you connect with spirit? It's easy to tell someone to heal, but how do you heal? What works for you may not work for this other person. It's easy to tell someone not to be mad, but how do you stop getting upset? How do you stop getting frustrated? How do you stop getting angry? It's a natural emotion. You see what I'm saying? It's easy for people to tell you to stop doing something, or you have to learn, but how do you learn how to do it? How do you get there? What are the resources for that? I need more than just you telling me I need to stop doing something, because I don't know how to stop doing it. You're pinpointing it out, but how? You see, there's not much guidance there collectively, spiritually. Anyway, collective, I hope that this message found you. Some of you may be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. This morning is so crazy that I literally saw a crow. It was so big. It was so big. I'm telling you. And like, I was literally like face to face. It was so big. But maybe some of you are experiencing some sort of signs and synchronicities as well. For the rest of the week, I will not be taking any more personal readings. So, collective, just to let you know, I'm trying to focus more on dropping some videos and probably going live more. But I will see you guys or talk to you guys sometime soon.